Mission Control watches as Massimino begins the repair.
Everything still looks secure on the MFR handle.
A wire and foot restraints give him a precarious connection to the security of the robotic arm.
And just a reminder to the both of you, watch out for the lube on the bolt.
Okay.
Good lingers nearby, assisting Massimino.
We can move away from the telescope and start right.
Their first task? To remove the access panel covering the spectrograph's power supply.
The easiest thing I was going to do that day was remove a handrail, but it was blocking a couple of these screws on the access panel that I need to get to. So we could not take out the access panel without getting this handrail out of the way.
The handrail is held in place by 4 large headset screws, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Massimino carefully begins the procedure, using a reliable, low-power tool. The flight team cheers him on as he works.
Okay, drag out the top left. Good shape.
I see it. Good job.
An hour into the assignment, things seem to be going well. When
I got 3 out of the 4 screws to come out, no problem, but a 4th one I was having trouble with.
Okay, Drew, I'm having trouble with this one on the lower right.
inside Atlantis, the flight team urges Massimino to bear down harder.
It definitely turned. Yep, it turned.
But Massimino has a sneaking suspicion that he's already gone too far.
I don't want to strip the thing.
It's too late. Massimino realizes to his horror that he's already screwed up.
And I realized I had stripped its head. It had destroyed the head of that screw. There's no way to get it out once that happened.
The rest of the crew is astonished. How could something so simple go so wrong?
That darn handrail.
In Houston, dozens of flight controllers watch Massimino struggle with the power drill.
I can't see so well in the darkness, actually.
The handrail is stuck in place. NASA's plan to revive Hubble's precious spectrograph quickly turns to disaster. All because of a single stripped screw.
It was like a nightmare. The power supply was never going to come out. We were never going to fix this instrument. And therefore, we would never find out if there was life somewhere else in the universe. And everyone on Earth, forevermore, would blame me.
Dozens of controllers on NASA's flight team watch as astronaut Mike Massimino makes a mistake familiar to every handyman on Earth. He strips a stubborn screw. If he can't get it out, NASA's million-dollar mission to rescue the Hubble spectrograph will end in failure.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what's going on.
This was like really bad. But at that point, I had messed up, and I felt very, very alone. I felt like, man, I don't know how I'm going to fix this. And I'm looking at the planet thinking, the closest hardware store is a long way away.
Massimino's error grinds the repair to a halt. He and astronaut Michael Good desperately try to loosen the screw by using different drill bits.
We were trying to think of ideas of what else we could do. We tried different bits, tried to move the screw, and none of that was working. We didn't have a solution.
On the ground, NASA engineers all over America scramble to come up with a plan. Astronauts have just 2 more hours before their spacewalk is scheduled to end. Finally, an engineer in Houston has a brainstorm. He radios in a possible solution for the pesky screw.
He thought to himself, if I was in my garage, what would I do? I would just rip that handrail off. He relayed his idea to the engineers on call up at the Goddard Space Flight Center.
Engineers at Goddard test the idea using a handrail similar to the one on Hubble. It takes 60 pounds of force to rip the handrail off. Massimino is 6 foot 4 inches and 200 pounds. Pulling the handrail off should be a cinch.
When I heard that solution to rip that handrail off, it was like a new day had dawned in my life.
Okay, Mass, you copy that. 60 pounds linear at the top of the handrail to bust off that bottom bolt. I think you've got that in you.
Perfect, Troy.
The flight team encourages the nervous astronaut. They know he has just one shot to get it right.
We thought it best me to give it a couple of yanks, try to yield it a little bit, not just snap it off right away.
Okay, you guys know the drill. Takes a few more turns.
Finally, the moment of truth.
Houston, you ready for this?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, Mass, you have a go.
It's a clean break.
Disposal bag, please.
The handrail is off.
And I knew that once we got that handrail out of the way, everything else was going to work. We could continue with our spacewalk as written.
We're going to put this one in on the right-hand side.
Massimino and Good quickly remove the access panel,
You push in on the board.
I am.
replace the broken power supply,
That's good. Stop. Stop.
and close the casing up.
It was a good day from then on. I was really careful from then on, and luckily we did not have any other problems.
Repairing the spectrograph is a major accomplishment. Now, the Hubble telescope is fully functional. It's the kind of repair that humans have made all the way back to caveman times. Find a solution, strong-arm it, and just move on.
Everyone messes up. That's going to happen. I'm going to feel upset about it for a couple seconds, but what's important is sticking to things and not giving up.